Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tellor Dev Call. Today is Monday, 25 of 2025. And I guess for this week, what you should be expecting is an upgrade to our mainnet chain. So we already have the tag out. Is that correct? Because we already did the upgrade for testnet and tested it there. We just completed our manual checks. So look out for that. We'll initiate the proposal today, and we will notify the community when to expect the upgrade. And with that, let's get started with where we're at. I don't know, Spotty.
Hey, I am working on a fun little Python program that'll automate node processes a little bit, making it like in a way that's going to work for me. But I think we'll make it open source and public when it's ready. And after that, well, no, not after that. Also today, we're going to have to draft the announcement for Mainnet upgrades. Announce it in Discord. And, then we'll, yeah, that's about it.
So yeah, we'll announce it on Discord and Twitter. Everybody will know about it. Yeah, what are you up to, Dan?
I'm finishing up a interchain test for Caleb's dispute branch, and then back to the LVM for the Saga integrations.
All right, Caleb.
I have a PR that will be in probably later today that will allow people to overwrite their votes in dispute. So like if you vote against it, but you realize you want to vote for it and it's still in voting, you can re-vote and it will just overwrite it. And then on another change we're making to the disputes, currently if 51% of people vote on it, it executes early before voting. No matter if the vote is split or not. So now going forward, in order for a dispute to execute early in the voting period, it needs to have 51% of the vote going in one direction. So like even if the other 49% don't vote, nothing will change the outcome. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, thanks, Caleb. I guess that is the biggest thing about this upcoming upgrade, correct? Or are you working on?
This will not be in the
Not on
mainnet
this
upgrade,
one.
but will be in the next testnet upgrade. Yes.
All right. All right. What are you up to, Akram?
I'm working on adding the new tokens list to the reporter, looking for sources, finding sources. Some of them I've already like some of the staple coins I think directly get it from the contract. Others, like the Wreath and Steve, we already did in Tellor, so I'm just gonna do the same methods for. And then there are some obscure ones like Mustang. I don't know what.
If you can't find sources, don't spend too long looking for them. Just let me know. We can ask them.
Yeah, USDN and Mustang are kind of obscure. But USDN is on CoinGecko, I think, but not Mustang.
Okay. And you're part of the chat, correct? So give it another day and then ask them.
I'll ask today because I already gave it so much time.
Okay, perfect. All right, Tim.
Yeah, so at the end of last week, I did some changes to the reporter daemon. So we're just tweaking it to kind of increase the throughput, how many reports the daemon can report in a block, and also just improving the reliability of it, like picking up tips and then reporting for those. So Caleb ran my changes over the weekend, so I have some data to look through to see how reliability changed from that. And then also I've got some monitoring to do for the Saga integration.
All right. Brian.
Working on the bridge page where I've added the no-stick reporting functionality. I'm currently going through a little bit of an overhaul of how the layout works, as we're going to be adding also disputes on there. So it's going to be a little bit more modular and kind of choose your own adventure focused. But yeah, so I'm just kind of revamping the whole site so that it's more conducive for that kind of experience.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. And I know the last testnet upgrade happened a couple of weeks back for testnet, but can you guys, or Nick, can you give me a summary of the main changes that are coming in with this?
Yep. Yeah, I'll get those over to you.
All right. All right. Do you have anything else, Nick?
No, it sounds good. Tim, we got to deploy some more contracts once they're in for Saga as well. And stay on after this. We can talk about that transaction limit thing you put in the reporter too. Then I got a deep dive on Scale. The Scale guy got back to me. So Scale's up to some new ZK stuff with T's and blazing fast transactions. Can find out about it. That's tomorrow. So that'll be fun. But yeah.
All right. And for just in case we haven't made it clear, the Saga integration actually uses Tellor Mainnet. So just heads up. And we did get a question on the layer chat. Right, Ryan?
Yes, yeah, I think it was Crossy was asking, is there an explanation somewhere why we decided for the 1 second block time? This looks a bit extreme since most prices don't change that often, and running a network with 1 second blocks is not an easy task to maintain and support.
Right, want to give it a go, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, there's just a trade-off between if you have it slower, nobody wants to use you. So you want to try and push it. We originally had targeted 1 second. We had seen some people pushing the Cosmos SDK down to lower than half-second blocks. So this looks feasible. Yeah, right now we're running at about 1.5, and yeah, I think we're in a good spot with it. We're going to be making some changes, obviously, to make it more efficient. I think the code that Crossy referenced to, some of the people pointed out, you do have multiple blocks to submit for most prices. So like there's a submission window, and it's not just that. So even the cycle list, I think the cycle list is what, 2 blocks you have to submit. So it's much closer to like 3 seconds, which means you're not necessarily missing. So yeah, but yeah, if you see ways to make it more efficient, things like that, places we're hitting, let us know.
All right. Anything else? No? All right. Well, then we'll see you guys next week.